Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
Hello wonderful people, lover of freedom. Welcome back again to Anointed Lady TV. I greet all of una according to una time. Yes, my correct people, things they happen for Nigeria. You see this lady wey be say e dey for this my video, so e name na be Ngozi Chukwuka Ada Dave. E dey live for Lagos and na IPOB media. E dey fight for freedom. She also dey arrest am for Lagos State for her friend house on the 28th of June. Till now, they never returned that girl. And now, nobody they talk about her. Now again, Nnamdi Kanu, the freedom fighter. Nigeria, why? Why? Why, my people? Make we watch this video together. Drop your opinion for the comment section. Like our video and also share our video if possible. Bye for now.
People may be wondering, why are they reading Psalm number 1? We are reading it because we are going to go through the entire prayer of the King David. From number 1 to 150. For the next 150 days, we are going to pray and meditate on one psalm every blessed day. Today is Psalm number 1. Tomorrow is going to be Psalm number 2. The next day is Psalm number 3. For 150 days. And then you will see what will happen. 150 days we are going to remain watchful and prayerful. $150 days. But I'm very, very certain that we will not get to the end of the 150 days. But I'm very, very certain that we will not get to the end of the 150 days. Because I have a very personal experience. Now I am giving you the secret of how we operate. We are in the spirit.
I have made my inquiry and I have found out that it is true. Nnamdi Kanu is arrested. Now, the basic thing is this. My message to the Nigerian government is, please keep the nation safe for the sake of the people. Do not allow anything like that happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Now, every citizen of Nigeria knows what I'm talking about concerning Nigerian government, the policing system and the military system. Because Nnamdi Kanu, first of all, is not just a man. First of all, I want you to understand one thing. I am not a member of IPOB. I am not a member of IPOB. So I'm just speaking, trying to make the federal government of Nigeria understand one thing, that Nnamdi Kanu is not just a man, so they should deal with him according to the law that is set up by the democratic system. A democratic law, every implementation of law have to be based on a democratic system, on a normal democratic nation like Nigeria. Nigeria is not a military nation. is a nation that is set up for democracy. So ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to share this video. So my words to the federal government of Nigeria, because of the citizens, they should tread with care when dealing with Nnamdi Kanu. Do not allow him to die. That's a very important word. Share the video. That's a very important word because, like I said earlier, Nnamdi Kanu is more than a man. The word IPOB, like I understand the Nigerian movement, it will ever go two ways, either side. Everybody know, I'm speaking to the federal government of Nigeria now. If you are Interpol or DSS, listen carefully to me. My name is King David. Listen. The major thing is this. All South Nigeria agree biasly, even the people that does not want to agree with Nnamdi Kanu in the area of separatism, separation of the nation, the area he was going to, and his agitation. The basic thing is that every citizens of Nigeria, the average citizens of Nigeria, they are all fed up of that nation because the major citizens feel that they have been omitted. They are not even regarded anymore as human because of poverty and because of lack of law. That is, there is no fairness when it comes to justice while dealing with the average Nigerians, except those that are in the top, that they call themselves politicians. They can easily just get him arrested without a proof, and the person will be arrested. There is no, the average citizen of Nigeria feel there's no law for the Nigerians themselves, except for those criminal politicians on top. And so the major truth of the matter is this. There are people that are not having fear in their DNA. I'm one of them. And if I quiet, I didn't say anything or I didn't do anything, it doesn't mean I'm scared. There's nothing I can start that I cannot achieve my aim because of the backing of the everlasting God that is behind me. But my words still go for the government of Nigeria. Do not allow anything like that happens to Nnamdi Kanu. I don't want to bust your bubble to be like, did he surrender himself? Is it a setup to set up the government of the Nigerian up? I don't want to go to that area. I don't want to say that arresting him is that coward enough. Nnamdi Kanu was that foolish enough to have that he didn't have a plan B. I cannot go to that area. And I don't want to say to those, because I was watching the ATI TV today, that it was saying that somebody, this thing will involve so many people, they have caught in a common criminal. And the criminal that will be confessing, I didn't act alone, I acted like this, I acted like that. That is not in the DNA of anybody that is a lion that live outside Nigeria. It is a common criminal that are hungry in that Nigeria nation that do that kind of a thing. I believe that if Nigerian government does not tread with caution, it may result to another kind of war with the citizens. This is a kind of war that took place in the time of Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi of Libya. And when the killing of its citizens became too much, the West intervened. And that's how Gaddafi went down. Now, Nigerian government may have been not wrong any Western country in the world, but there is no way that you can kill Nnamdi Kanu that you will not provoke the loyalties of Nnamdi Kanu. And I think there are lots of them. So my advice to the federal government of Nigeria is tread with caution. And I said before earlier, I'm not a member of IPOB. No. But I'm a person that supports that Nigerians should be splitted through referendum. Through referendum. Referendum must be conducted. Nigeria is a nation that is built on the foundation of democracy. So one government, one man in power cannot be able to claim that Buhari himself cannot claim that Nigeria is a democratic nation. Excuse me. That Nigeria is a democratic nation, that it will not adhere to what the citizens are saying. So I think a referendum should be conducted. And as for the British government, that will collaborate with any kind of law or any kind of act from any African nation, any African nation that are oppressing their citizens. I'm not talking of Nigeria. I'm talking of Africa now. As of the British nation, that we collaborate with the government that oppresses its citizens in African nation. My word to you is this: you got your freedom to separate yourself from Europe. Your citizens didn't die. You left Europe without your citizens being oppressed. My question for you, British government, if you are not evil, check your conscience. When citizens says they don't want to be part of a nation anymore, my question to you now is this: do they not have the right to go for referendum under the law of the Constitution erected by you, the British government, that has to do with democracy? Does these people, do they not have the right to go separate ways? Why trying to chain them together if there is nothing criminal under the table that you are getting from the criminal nations that are oppressing their nation, their citizen? Of course, that's the truth. But the Almighty God is looking, because whatever you as the British government sold today concerning any African government that are oppressing their people, you sold it as a seed by joining the government to oppress their nation. You are sowing a seed for your future children, and the Almighty God is watching you, because you are now no more Europe. You're on your own. The Almighty God is watching. If you stand for good in Africa, God is watching you. If you stand for evil, to oppress the citizens because of the money you get from the leadership of the corrupt nations, the corrupt leaders that are in Africa, if you stand to support them, God will pay you back, and He will definitely pay you. If not for now, 100 years time, 200 years time, 300 years time, your children will inherit the sin that you have and the monster that you have created in these nations. As for the Nigerian government, the way out for peace is what all Nigerians want. I say again, I'm not a member of IPOB. I wanted to share this video. I'm not a member of IPOB, but I'm someone that supports a referendum when it comes in terms of separation of the nation, because the average citizens of Nigeria have been omitted from the benefits that comes from the nation. The power and the good life that people are supposed to get are just in the hands of the corrupt leaders of Africa, of Nigeria. Not all the leaders are corrupt. I am not saying all the leaders in Nigeria are corrupt. I am saying the corrupt politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, take this to the government of Nigeria. Let nothing happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Why? Because he has loyalties. He has a lot of loyalties. Nnamdi Kanu is a man that has an influence in all the south of Nigeria and the west, and the west of Nigeria, east of Nigeria. These loyalties, most of them happens to be built up with the mindset of Christianity. 98% of them cannot be involved in terrorism. That gives a breathing space to the federal government of Nigeria, that okay, you should not expect terrorism when it comes to dealing with these people. But the basic truth is this: if the way, because 98% of South Nigeria support Nnamdi Kanu, 98%. We are talking of millions of people that are more than 40 millions of people support Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot kill up to 1 million people before the West will come against you. And Nigeria is a democratic nation, not a military nation. So my advice to you is, the only way it can provoke, what can provoke the people and what can provoke the loyalties of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not his loyalty, no. I'm not even a member of IPOB. But what can provoke his loyalties is when they hear that he loses his life in a process. And so Nigerian government, I want you to get something clear, that you are not dealing with just a man. Please reason a little bit sometimes and protect the life of that man while he is in your custody. He has a lot of influence in the West as well. A lot of Nigerians support him in the West, and millions of Nigerians support him in Nigeria. Be very careful with the life of that man, Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not warning you. I am only advising you. And I didn't say I'm not warning you because I'm scared. No. I'm only saying I'm not warning you because of love. The Boko Haram has been fighting against the government of Nigeria. Nigerian government has been fighting for a very long time. And we hear how some military people will come forward in the social media and say that they buy their own uniform with their hand, and that if they lost their life along the line, they will not get, their family will not get any benefit from the government of Nigeria. So they are very reluctant in defeating that monster. But Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB became a concern to Nigeria. I think Nigerian government gave too much space. Because right now, as I'm speaking to you, Nnamdi Kanu is not one. And so basically, I'm speaking to the Nigerian government that they should tread with caution. They should be very careful when dealing with this man. They should make sure that his life is well preserved, so they don't provoke intelligent people. They don't provoke people who doesn't care to lose their life in terms of fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. And they don't provoke people who are already loyal to him, taking any kind of risk for him. They don't provoke them. Because not that I am saying this to one Nigerian government. I am saying this as an advice because of the love that I have for the common citizens that will lose their life when it becomes a war.